Hey guys and girls, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new series and something a little bit different. Now, as you guys know, I was really into the wildlife world, Major Nature, two series kind of combined together, the whole sort of Mo Creatures mod series. So, as shown by the title, you guys know this is the Mo Creatures Revive the Park. Now, you guys are probably wondering, are you reviving any of the previous parks? No, we are starting a brand new park at which if we head on in, we're starting a brand new park with a load of new objectives, with chapter 1 being New Hope. As you guys can tell, do you want to know what is going to happen? Okay, so for those of you who said yes, thank you, I heard you, don't worry about it. And for those of you who said no, I heard you too, we're going to go through it anyway, unlucky. So, let's begin. Dear MajorMinecraftHD, thank you for stepping in to save our park. As you can see, the park is very outdated, rigid, and poor, and desperately needs your love and tender care. Your legal job is to rehome the lost/abandoned animals and bring the park back to its true glory. You must attract visitors and other YouTubers for publicity to the parks, in the park's favour, to help raise funds to provide extra products, animals and resources. So, what it's telling us to do: take the park back, place all the lost and abandoned animals in pens, which we're going to be doing today. That's it, we're going to be building some simple pens for now to rehome temporarily the animals that have escaped so far. Now, what else have we got to do? We've got to invite you guys on. So when this becomes a multiplayer server, we have to invite you guys onto the world to come hopefully record with us and be able to give us some extra animals, products and resources. Let's continue. You must collect your own resources and rebuild any damaged/broken enclosures and build the new ones to house the current or any future animals you wish to inhabit. You will receive monthly inspections to ensure the park is running smoothly, and will be updated nearer the time as to what they are looking for and what objectives you have been given to improve the park. So we're going to be giving a monthly report by the directors and the local authorities to make sure that we are in fact meeting the needs of the animals, the customers and the staff. So we're going to be giving them every month. I think that's going to be every 2-3 episodes, basically quarantined. Danger: if you do not follow or complete the objectives, then the local authorities will be forced to close the park. Now, that means we have to complete every mission over 3 episodes. So, say if we're given, you have to go out and collect a load of endangered tigers and bring them back into the park and rehome them. If we haven't done that within 3 episodes of being given it, including the episode we get given, so in theory we have that one and 2 more episodes, then we could be kicked out of our job. Once again, thank you for stepping in to revive the park, and we will be sure to send you care packages to help you out as we see appropriate. Yours sincerely, Bob Jobs, Worcestershire County Council Administrator. So, we have a hell of a lot to do. Now, they have been kind enough to give us some resources. We've got some oak wood, sand, wheat, cobblestone, stone bricks, cobblestone, stone slabs, sand and water. That is what they've given us. If we take a quick look, we currently have one exhibit already created, which is a parrot exhibit, which I believe they can get out of though, which is quite nerving. Obviously we've got a load of cows in here with one elephant. And then if we go over here, we seem to have a pre-built pond, which I don't think I'm actually going to worry about, because that's just to handle swans and geese, I believe. So I think that might be a nice little attraction to have in itself. Now if we head into here, what is this place? The Animal Planning Centre. Animal Planning Designing Map. So here we must have a map of the region, which will obviously, as we complete missions, we'll be able to unlock new bits and pieces to it. Looks as though we can quite nicely create a nice little part within this area and then expand over in that way. Maybe then use this large area here as the ocean biome. Maybe create a bridge going across there with a little, exhibit there. Maybe even put Crocodile Creek in there and then do some more over there. So we seem to have plenty of room for everything. Now we have a search and rescue counter, and we seem to be given job sheets. So what we must do in these job sheets is, if we take a quick look, is you have a search and rescue application form. You have to fill out the date, the location, the specific animal if you want to get one, the amount approximately if you want that one, male or female, optional, time period, and any other details. Okay, so that'll be for future reference. I'm assuming we put that in there, and then as soon as we hire somebody, they can go and collect it. Here we seem to have our food resources, I believe, resources room. Then in here we just have some more resources room. Okay, what we're going to be doing today, guys, is first of all, if we take a look at the billboard and see what there is to do, we have remember to feed the animals regularly, urgent, hire employees, cost one employee is $25 a month. We will do that in the next episode. I believe it is important this episode to do it, as we have no money, as shown in the top right hand corner. We have no money. Urgent, rehome all existing animals. Okay, so what we're going to do is, are there any, see, we seem to have a few. We have a zebra up there, we have another zebra there, we have a few horses which we can leave, cows are fine, deer, moles. We have quite a bit to do, guys, quite a bit to do. So what we're going to do today is we're going to build ourselves something, some pens. I believe we're going to build ourselves some pens just so we have, you know, something for our troubles. What we're going to do is very quickly build some stuff. Let's go, and we're gonna, you know what, yeah, we'll go 20, so we got that much. Okay, what we're gonna do first of all is we're going to get a shovel and an axe. That should be fine as of now. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get a shovel and the axe. So let's make our way over here, and let's build some temporary pens in this place. About here, I'm going to say. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then get you. What we're going to do is basically going to build quite a simple logistic pen. So it's not too much of an effort, but it is something to keep the animals confined in. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to do that as it is. So we just have a nice little pathway to walk into there. We're just going to create like a little line. 2, 3, 4. Out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we do, create this little barrier here, just so they can't hop out. I just think it will confine them quite nicely into the pen. So what we're going to do first is, oops, oh dear, there we go. So what we're going to do is very urgently build all of these, get that out of the way. Obviously we could put a roof on it if we need to. Whether we want to or not is a different story. I'm going to say we are, you know, just for the sake of the build. Is that alright? I think that's alright, you know. There's a little, it doesn't really have to be anything, so we're going to build the exhibits for them next episode, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Right guys, welcome back now. Oh, was that a good night's sleep? I tell you guys, that was incredible. Anyway, let's get back onto it, shall we? And let's get moving forward with this episode. So as you guys can see, I've done a little bit of work. I've decided it's not going to be good to add a roof, as we don't know the size of the animals we're going to be catching, rescuing, and I don't really know what's going to happen, so we thought we'd best leave it for now and see what happens. Now as you guys can see, collected a bit more wood, got the necessary items sorted. The manager also gave us 5 golden lassos when we were going out, so we could hopefully be able to collect and rescue some of these animals. So without further ado, what we're going to do is, can you actually do anything with that? Okay, you can make a haystack. Oh, did not know that. What we're going to do is we are going to very quickly create, what the hell? Okay, one campfire. Boom. Oh dear, right. Okay, and then we're going to go like that. There we go, we've got to do that how many times? Twice more, isn't it? Right, there we go. So we've finally done that. And let's get moving on to putting the fence gates up for these animals so we can go and actually capture some and rescue them. So that's 3 small temporary pens done. Now, obviously guys, it isn't great quality, I know that, but we're going to be building proper ones soon, so I thought why waste it. So we've got obviously set up a rescue team to go to Africa for an animal. We've also got to collect food supplies, that'll be useful, which we're going to use soon, and then we've also got to rehome all the existing animals. So we could make this a little farm if we wanted to, because it does have a large proportion of why can I not? Thank you. Not a chance you're getting out. Right, so we're going to move and transfer over our elephant. There we go. We've moved and transferred over the elephant for now. Hopefully looking through it should be fine in there just for a while until we build new enclosures next episode. I do have a few ideas, but you know, that's all for the future. So what we're going to do now is quickly collect the deer in there, and then we could get moles. We'll leave the moles for now. We'll quickly collect the zebras, as this one has decided it wants to get stuck. Don't always take me down with it. Let's quickly rescue any zebras around the area, because they're all in the park. The horses we're not bothered about. I don't mind if they roam free, to be honest. They can roam wherever they want. It's these animals we are worried about. So what we're going to do is very quickly place these back in, and then we should be okay now for the park in terms of the rescue system. We've kind of rescued the main animals here. We've rescued an elephant, which we need a name for the elephant, guys, so make sure to give me a name. Let's have a look. We've got 2 zebras, we need 2 zebra names, and we have a male reindeer, so if you guys can, well, male deer, so if you guys can leave me a name for that, that'd be awesome. Now what we're going to do is quickly pick this cow up and move it into our temporary farm, which I do want to make into an exhibit at some point, so don't know how that's going to go. So what we've done, we have rehomed all existing animals. We need to collect food supplies, and that I think we'll be okay with. Just for now, I think we'll be alright, because obviously if we need food supplies we can collect them from the cows, so we should be alright there. Urgent. Set up a rescue team to go to Africa. Okay, let's go and set one of those episodes. Go and set one of those up. Search and rescue job sheets, there we go. Let's, right, why can I not, yeah, do I literally have to, really? Fine, you know what, you caused this yourself, so I'm not taking the blame for it. So we need to go to the location of Africa. What animal are we looking for? Any animal. Oh Jesus. Any animal. We don't need to worry about the day-to-day, it's important. Right guys, so I've done a bit of research. I've been away just doing a little bit of research, looking at a few African animals that I want to bring in. Now I've been thinking we're going to be needing the African elephant or a crocodile in. So I've been thinking we're going to go for a crocodile. I thought that'd be quite a good way to start off. It'd be quite a good impact animal to have at the zoo, and it'd really, you know, build up some suspense. So I thought we're going to go for that. So we're going to go and we're going to type in preferably crocodile, but if not any available to rescue. Let's sign that. Book titled, let's call it Africa job. Sign and close. And there we go, it's in the mail to them now. So now they have that, and that's all sorted. So we've done that. Let's go and tick that off the list. There we go. So we've got build homes. We've done that. And now we've got to plan new animal enclosures, which we have technically... I technically already have thought of a few. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these 4 signs to kind of label a few places where we can put different animal species. So I've been thinking, what we need to do is we need to go back to our design room first and collect what we can from there. So if we have a look at the map here, now looking at from the map, you can see that we kind of have a large space in front of us where we don't really have anything there. Now we can use that to our advantage. One thing I'm going to say is we're going to use the bottom area, so that area down there, as more of a platform for Asian animals, Euro-Asia type of animals. And then we're going to use the top left obviously for more ocean / swamp. And if we've got a nice little village there, which I don't know what we're going to do with that yet. So I'm assuming we're going to go for Africa in the area given. Now with the area given, we could use this little water part here as, yeah, basically there. We use this little section of water here to kind of give us a base point of what we're going to work on. So we're going to name this area here Africa. So that's what we're going to do. Now this area is called Africa, so let's go and start and work on building this area up. So if we label this whole area here Africa, we're going to have the crocodile exhibit here. Now I already know what I want the crocodile exhibit to look like. Ideally, if we're going to work on a crocodile exhibit, I want to kind of have a walkway over the top, looking down on quite a load of crocodiles swimming around, all there ready to kind of like jump up and eat food. You can get a machine where you can put hang meat over the side with a rod, and they'll jump up out of the water and catch it out of their hands, which I think would be quite good to have. And having this little river here is quite a nice little base point to work on. Kind of gives us a nice little process to build from. But one thing we need to do is very much sort out what is required for next episode. So what we need to do is quickly head back this way and start and chop up some trees, so we can very adequately get this done. Now we're not going to take too many trees, just a couple, and just see how it goes. There we go. Chopping all these trees down one by one and seeing what happens. I think we're only going to need if I go away, goat. Thank you. I know you want to be part of my park, and you will be at some point. Right now I don't have time. Right, 3, 2, 1, timber! And that is this bit sorted. So, we have pretty much solved everything. What do we have here? An ostrich egg. Wow, did not expect one of them. Okay. So we've got an ostrich egg as well. Now I think that's all we're going to do for today, as it's been a very hard day at work. It's very tiring. So what we do is quickly put everything back and sign off for today. So guys, today we've actually done quite a bit. Now we've quickly rehomed and put some temporary homes in for the elephants, the male deer and the 2 zebras. Next episode what we do is going to work on building a crocodile exhibit if they're able to bring it back. If not, we're going to start and make a bit of progress on the zebra exhibit, which I think will be quite nice to do actually. Quite a nice little open plains area for them. Hopefully get a few more transferred in from rescue centres, see what we can do and see what we can come up with. But apart from that guys, thank you so much for helping me out today. It's been a big help. We've made a lot of progress. Currently we've already saved 4 animals in our first day. Let's see if we can tally that up. And we're also, every time we save an animal and home them, the board gives us $100. So every time we do that, we've rehomed them, which is good. But as soon as we put them in an exhibit at which we can broadcast to the world as soon as this park is ready, and we've put obviously a load of souvenir shops in, etc, etc, we will be given $100 per exhibit done. So we're going to look to definitely do that next episode and get a start, because we do need a bit of money. There will also be a selling and transferring account at which we can sell off some of our supplies to other different types of zoos around the area to obviously make profit. We can also do trades, so we could trade a zebra after we brought it back to full health off to a different place in return for, I know, a lion. Who knows what could happen, but all I know is there's a lot that the future will hold. Now, as night draws in, thank you so much for watching this episode. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Give it that big thumbs up. Let's see if we can smash 10 thumbs up on this video. That would be absolutely awesome. But apart from that, guys, thank you for all your support. You've been a massive help to me recently. Let's get back into it. Next week, or whenever the next episode is, we're going to crack on. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.